In training camp, there's a night called Skit Night, and players can impersonate coaches, other players. There's no limits as to what we can do. And one of our tight ends, Eric Ebron, he impersonated Coach Fedora. Now he kind of wets his hair and gels it back for us, and comes in the meeting. So it was just funny watching Fedora's reaction to that. I guess kind of
Yeah. Does Fedora ever wear a fedora? That's actually something I've always wondered.
Yeah, same.
Fedora?
Yeah, like the fedora hat.
I haven't seen him. He could, maybe when he's not with us, but I haven't seen him.
That'd be a funny joke for y'all to like pull him, is to get him like a Carolina blue fedora for him to wear during a game one time.
One thing he does do is he loves his Red Bull though.
Oh, I can see that.
You will see
my
him
gosh.
with Red Bull almost 24/7 at meetings, at practice, at games.
No 5-hour energy on that team. All Red Bull.
He has wings.
Have you noticed, like what would you say his coaching style is like? Because I feel like he definitely, like you were saying, during halftime, he doesn't really like pump y'all up. He kind of calms y'all down, and there's certainly some coaches that are more kind of pumping up rather than kind of a calming force. So what would you say his coaching style is like?
Fedora is really energetic, but he knows how to, I guess, approach us. And some players, you can get the best out of them through yelling. Some players, you can get the best out of them through, just conversating with them. So he knows who to yell at, I guess. He knows who to conversate with. And I guess he just knows, how to coach it.
Yeah. That's awesome. I was really excited whenever we hired him, because I always felt like he was a really good coach and had heard really good things about him. And I don't know, I just felt like he's kind of turned our program around in a lot of ways, and definitely has made a huge impact on all of y'all as players. I don't know, it just seems like something I noticed.
Like, even from off the field stuff, like, he really stresses going to class. Let's say that so-and-so missed class. We have people called class checkers, I guess. And once class starts, there might be like a mysterious figure in the back of the classroom, checking off, seeing who's there. And if you miss class, there's a thing called a Tar Heel reminder. And basically, it's a beatdown of basically wind sprint or push-ups or some kind of physical activity, and it's to remind you to go to class. So it's called a Tar Heel reminder. So
I like that. I like that a lot.
Fedora has introduced to us.
That's awesome. That's really awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like all students could use something like that, a Tar Heel reminder to go to class.
Such a sweet little name.
It's such a innocuous thing that you would it definitely doesn't sound like what it is, which is
At all. It sounds nice, but it's not.
Yeah, it's actually the worst. I was like, oh, maybe they sent him a little card or something. You weren't in class today. You probably should go. That was actually terrible. It really sounds actually the worst.
Cam, are you stoked for the game on Thursday against UNC?
Yes. This is the last away game of the season, but it's probably the most hype. Thursday night, national TV. You can't ask for a bigger stage. So.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about the fact that we haven't had a single, we only had one 3:30 game this whole year? What is y'all's take on that? Do you like earlier games or later games, or kind of what do you think?
I think our latest game so far this year has been the Duke game.
Right.
That was at 7, and it felt like the day was kind of dragged out. I guess we woke up around 8 or so, had breakfast, team meetings, and everything. But for me, I guess a 3:30 game is kind of right in the middle between 12:30 and 7. So for me, I feel like a 3:30 game is ideal. But I guess I don't know. The 7 o'clock games are good, but kind of like a long pumping up period, and you're kind of I don't know, I feel like I would probably get distracted if I had a 7 o'clock game, and it's kind of all right, well, what do I do with my time? Exactly. there's so much, I guess, in between time.
Like downtime, kind of.
Downtime, exactly.
Well, what can we as fans do to support y'all, even though we're not going to be in Charlottesville? Fancy question.
Of course, watch the game. Let's see here. Without physically being there, you got me.
Is it harder to have games like the UVA game where there's really just not going to be a really strong fan presence to stay pumped up throughout the game? Or is it kind of something that you know people are watching and know people are cheering y'all on, and so you just kind of feed off of that?
Exactly. It's really a motivation. When you walk into a hostile environment, you really don't have anybody but your teammates and your coaches. Without having the fan base from here, the student section from here, you just have to pull it out and just listen to what your coaches are saying, and not feed into all the distractions from the opponent's fan base and the taunts they might do or anything like that.
Yeah.
Well, the cool thing is we're going to be using this Google Hangout page, which hopefully we'll have figured out way better next time. We're going to be having fans at the game that are going to be doing live hangouts, so we'll be able to see y'all cheering, see y'all on the field. We're going to be using this to post pictures and post comments. That way it'll be a live stream of all the Tar Heels cheering together, even though y'all are going to be far away. So we're really excited about it. I think it's literally the best away game ever.
I like this technology. I haven't done, what is this called again? Google Plus?
Google Plus Hangout.
This is my first time doing that, and they're doing this. This is pretty cool.
Well, obviously, we're having a couple issues here, but do you have any suggestions for things we could do better besides get our tech a little bit worked? Because we'd love to hang out with you again or some of your teammates. I'd love to just keep on opening this up. It's a really cool thing, and you've been awesome to talk with.
Yeah.
I can definitely tell some of my teammates about this. Would you want me to, I guess, give them your contact information or?
Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, we would love to just we'd love to hang out with anyone we could before Thursday, and kind of, because I know once fans start to hear about this, they would just be so hyped up to be able to talk to y'all and just ask these questions. So, ask about if Fedora has a fedora. It's fun stuff to learn about. So, yeah, that would be great.
I can definitely spread the word.
Great. Well, cool.
That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I would love to have a full team hangout. That would be so awesome.
Okay, Cam, I don't want to keep you from lunch too long, so thank you so much. You've just been bomb.com to work with today.
Thank you
so much for having me.
Thanks.
That's so cool.
Of course. Have fun in practice.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
I'll see you guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.